I'm gonna start off with the most common basic questions I got. Which camera do I use? I use the Sony a7 III. I got a GoPro too and a mini DV. Yeah, I use those sometimes, but not very often, to be honest. What editing software do I use? I use Final Cut Pro. How do you use copyrighted songs on videos? Whenever you guys hear copyrighted songs in my videos, I want you to know I'm making $0 on them. It is completely just for art reasons. I sacrifice making money on, I'd say, 70%, recently 70% of my videos. For me, it's more important to push higher quality videos, and I think people associate higher quality music with higher quality videos. It's not always about the money. So to answer your question, there's no way to do it. You get copyright strikes, you can't monetize your video. Where's a good place to start with YouTube, or any tips for upcoming YouTubers? The biggest thing, especially when you're starting out, is just making content. Make as much content as you can, and as you start making more content, you'll start to realize what your style is, what you like, what you don't like. But please realize one thing. Everything you post is gonna be a self-reflection of who you are. I'd say there are two ways to look at content. There's number one, as an art form, and number two, just for clout or views. One lasts longer and is more impactful to society, and the last thing I'll leave you guys with is please do not add to all the clones of social media. Just add something unique to the picture. How is your football journey going? Which club do you play for? What are your plans for soccer? To be honest with you guys, I think at the moment, my footballing ability, my touch, dribbling, passing, all those things are at their peak. They're at the highest they've been so far. Not at their peak, they can get better. But you guys don't care about that, let's be honest. I got no club, no girl. I think about joining a club all the time. I don't think I would play in the US if I did play for a team. It's just not appealing to me to play here. If anyone knows someone in Japan, futsal, beach soccer, 11 aside, 7. Like, if I can make a living off playing in Japan, please DM me, send me everything. I'll sign it right away. I'll sign my life away, like, just get me there. The biggest problem with me in playing at a professional level isn't that I can't make it there. I know I can. It's that you lose a lot of freedom and enjoyment for the game. But I do want to find a club because I've been missing playing some 11 aside. I just don't want to sacrifice my play style to play on a team that doesn't care for me. I think playing for a professional team wouldn't only limit my creativity on the field, but it would give me less opportunity to be creative off the field. Hopefully that gives you guys a decent answer. It's probably a little confusing, but that's where I am. I'm confused too. What's on your travel bucket list? The main countries I want to hit are China, Brazil, South Africa, and South Korea. Those are the biggest ones, but honestly, anywhere outside of Europe, I'd be excited to go to. What part of making videos do you like the best? My favorite thing when it comes to making videos is doing things that people have never seen before. Even if it's small little details, things that will make people think and question life. No, I'm just kidding. That's a bit far. Things that people have to digest. I'm not there yet. I'm slowly trying to build it up, but I really want to focus on creating art pieces that are bigger than just YouTube. I don't want to be a YouTuber, as that's probably already gonna stick with me, but I want to be seen as an artist and not a YouTuber. What's the best way to improve and get crazy ball control? There are only two things you need: a ball and a wall. Let's go. Just spend hours at a wall like this. If you spend hours at something, you're gonna get good at it. I think you guys want shortcuts. And once it becomes too easy with the size 5, just get a smaller ball, like a tennis ball, golf ball, whatever. Do the same thing. What's been the favorite part about your YouTube journey so far? I feel like my journey has been like a Pokemon. It's been 2 different evolutions, and I'm at my final form right now. We had the first form when I was younger, just super excited to make videos, went out and filmed anything. The second form, which was just soccer, football, all about training and game reviews, that type of stuff. honestly my least favorite form. I'm trying to get away from that. And then we got the third form, which is right now, all the wisdom, the art, and just making content for myself rather than for the audience. I would low-key say that the first form when I was younger was my favorite form, and I try to channel that energy that I had from making videos back then, all the creativity and stuff like that. I'm trying to just emulate that in all the videos I make now. What do you do for money? What are your side hustles, and what is your main source of income? I have 3 different sources of income. And the last one is, guess what? YouTube and TikTok a little bit. Not that much from either, to be honest. What currently inspires you and what has inspired you in the past? Honestly, anything and everything inspires me, or most things. What I realized though is that once you take out those earphones, once you stop going on your phone and are distracted by all these different things like music and social media, there's so many different things to take inspiration from. I can just look at the ground and, like, you guys think I'm joking, but I can look at the ground and think of an idea. There's endless possibilities in this world, and that's the best thing about it. I feel like recently I've been distracting myself a little bit too much with social media and music in general, so I haven't had as much inspiration. But if you're looking for inspiration, just go even a day without it, or just spend time with yourself. That's all it takes. But I know you guys want specifics, so some recent inspirations for me have been, one, I'd say skate culture has been a pretty big influence recently on the videos I'm making. Japan, always. Honestly, any form of art that I take in, I try to take different pieces of it. Short films, poems, is so many different forms of art. Everything is art. I do take a lot of inspiration from myself in my past videos, especially my younger self. I'm trying to emulate that, like I said earlier. A lot of people do end up losing their artistic worldview. What's the biggest thing you want to achieve? The biggest things I want to achieve in life aren't quantifiable. They can't be measured. Things like emotion, intuition, influence. I personally prioritize influence, specifically creative influence, and just pushing a positive impact in that way, because I know if I can impact a smaller amount of people, they will impact more people, and it'll just, what's the word? Oh, snowball. It'll be a snowball effect, not a domino effect, because domino is a little bit linear. Snowball is more exponential. The final question of the day: do you like having a niche community or wish you were bigger? The content I post, especially more recently, is not for everyone. I have the choice of either sacrificing the type of videos I want to make, which are artistic videos, for just clicks and clout, clickbaity content, which is not what I would want to do at all. So I do understand why I have a niche community. To be honest with you, it's nice, and I think if I had more subscribers, I would have more ignorant people in my comments, people that just don't understand what I'm trying to do. I still have them in my comments, don't get me wrong. But on the contrary, it would be good to have that influence, because I could push more artistic view and change people's worldviews, their perspective on different things, and show them that it's not all about views. You can make good videos and be unique. That's why I'm still obviously trying to push for more subscribers. I do clickbait a little bit, but eventually I want to get to the point where you guys watch the video regardless. I'm still trying to do that, like, no matter the title, no matter the thumbnail, I want you to watch the video. And I need to hit on 100K, so maybe I just switch to the Mr. Beast mode. I'm telling you guys, I could do that. I kind of used to do that a long time ago. Not that extreme as Mr. Beast, but the training videos were also very mainstream. I don't want to post mainstream videos anymore. It's so overdone. But yeah, I could do a Mr. Beast video. Let me know if you guys want me to do that type of style as satire, or for real. I could do it for real. I just want to say I do really appreciate you guys and all the real ones that do appreciate and understand the content, what I'm trying to do, pushing creativity. And if you guys do have any questions, I know there are a lot more questions, but a lot of them are just repetitive, and I love you guys, but some of them are just pointless questions asked. You can answer them yourself. You're just trying to find shortcuts. So, but if you do have any other questions, just DM me on Instagram, and I'll probably respond unless it's a stupid question. So just let me know. I love you guys.